Welcome back to the Intoxicated Sports Report. I'm Gage Samoji, he's Emerson Hip, and he is Danny Del Zampo.
Oh my God, I'm back again.
That was nice. Right. We are here post Super Bowl. It'll be our last episode for a couple weeks, so enjoy it while you can. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Are you saying enjoy us not being here while you can? Or enjoy the episode?
Enjoy the episode, yeah.
That makes more sense.
Enjoy the episode, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Good thing we gave you like a 2-hour episode last week, so you got a lot of content to work with.
Yeah, that was a long one, but I think we all enjoyed it a little bit.
Yeah. It's fun stuff.
Yeah. What are we drinking?
We are drinking some Gentleman's Cup, which is Steph Curry's whiskey.
No wonder it tastes like shit. No, just kidding. It's not bad.
This is another gift from our friend Christian, fan of the show.
Christian, thank you.
Yeah, once again, supplying.
He must not know that I'm not a Steph Curry guy.
Well, you're just not a Warriors fan.
True.
Which is...
I mean, Steph Curry's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both got Warriors gear on.
We do. Where's yours?
My sweatpants!
I thought you were about to say something about the SFPD Warriors.
Warriors are playing the Spurs in...
About T-minus 15 minutes.
Playing Wemby, no
Yep.
Steph.
No problem.
Wemby had a 40-piece last night.
Yeah, 25 in the first quarter.
Yeah, made it look pretty easy.
That was-
So,
Which means he can't do it again.
Yeah.
True.
It's impossible.
Draymond is the Wemby stopper, right? As we all know him to be. So.
Speaking of Steph, though, apparently, so I bought a bottle of this for Norman Rose in an attempt to help Christian win a prize, which would be meeting Steph Curry. So
Oh, really?
hopefully he gets that prize.
Good for Christian.
Yeah.
What is this contest?
It's with his company that he works for.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah. But cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
I also have some beer for us to try. We can crack them open now, if you like. We got some Russell River stuff.
Wow. What do you think, Danny?
Got a West Coast Pilsner and a Pale Ale. I went to, when I made my little trip up to Roanoke Park.
That'd make it worth it for yourself,
Exactly.
right?
I was like, I gotta go to the store. Have you guys been to the one in, it's not Roanoke Park, it's in Windsor, sorry.
Super nice.
Yeah, it's awesome. Huge too. Huge facility.
I've been to both, because there's one that looks like more like a traditional bar.
Yeah, just their tavern.
And then
stuff,
there's
yeah.
the one, yeah, that one's super
Yeah.
nice. You been there?
No, I've never been either, but I thought they shut one down that they... Or was
No.
maybe it was a different brewery.
You might be thinking of Bay Republic.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking
Which is
of.
in Santa Rosa.
Because I've been to the restaurant it turned into just kind of recently.
Okay.
This one's the West Coast Pill sounds pretty good.
Yeah, you guys want to split this baby
Try
up?
that one. We're also watching some Daytona qualifying.
Mhm.
Daytona is this Sunday. We'll get into it. NASCAR is also
It's on
Dartz Board affiliated this week.
It is.
Can't wait for that.
Let me read your glasses.
Yeah, here. All right. Should we get into the Super Bowl? Why not?
Sure.
All right. As most of you know by this point, the Seahawks beat the Patriots 29-13 in Super Bowl 60. It's the Seahawks' second Super Bowl in franchise history. They led Seattle led 9-0 at one point, and then 12-0 after 3 quarters on 4 Jason Myers field goals. Not the sexiest way to start a game, but
I mean, he was looking at the MVP
he was.
for a long time in this game.
And you have to give Mike McDonald credit for, taking the points. Sometimes I feel like we don't see coaches these days take points.
Yeah.
Mike McDonald took points, paid dividends, of course. And they also extended the lead 19-0 early in the fourth quarter after a 16-yard touchdown pass from Sam Darnold to A.J. Barner. At that point, I think we all probably thought, it's not looking too good. It looked like the Patriots were going to get shut out.
Yeah, felt like it was over.
I'd say overall for the Patriots, it was a pretty terrible game. And if you're a Patriots fan, I know they've had an abundance of winning, and I don't feel bad for them at all by any means for any kind of sport. But only having 78 yards of offense through 3 quarters.
That was pretty pathetic.
It was.
Yeah.
Not good at all. I mean, they finally got on the board on the following drive, a 35-yard touchdown pass from Drake May to Matt Collins, which was by far Drake May's best throw of the game.
It was probably his only good one.
Yeah, it was not.
Yeah.
Perfect throw.
Yeah.
But talk about Drake May having a bad day at the office, right?
Yeah.
Through 3 interceptions, or through
Two picks. I
two
think.
picks,
Yeah.
excuse me, and then giving Seattle a 29-7 lead in the fourth with half minute left. Excuse me.
4.5. Yeah.
Fumbling on my words. Just for Drake May, talk about the worst day at the office at the worst possible time.
Yeah.
We got to give it to Seattle. I mean, I have a note right here that they have 3 losses this entire season by combined 9 points.
Damn. Yeah.
That is
That's
a
pretty
great
wild.
season.
Yeah.
And I think clearly not. I kept telling you throughout our contender rankings that it was hard for me. I was struggling to figure out who I thought the best team was, and I didn't really give Seattle that much credit.
Yeah.
I have to admit that. But seeing that number, I definitely did not put the point differential into effect much because I kind of feel like it's low hanging fruit a little bit. Maybe I should go by that a little bit more. I don't know if that's what you do.
I mean, I feel like if you're the team that leads the league in point differential, you're legit. Like there's not a team that does that is completely fraudulent.
Yeah.
You know, I mean they come in all shapes and sizes. I guess like some teams are more like offense heavy than others, and vice versa. But yeah,
the Seahawks are the first Super Bowl champ to not commit a postseason turnover. By the way,
that's pretty impressive
That's
too.
insane.
Yeah,
pretty good.
I'm trying to think of did I ever put the Seahawks number 1? Yeah, my last rankings I had them number 1, but
That's a tasty beer.
it's kind of got like some
I like it.
some tropical
Mm-hmm.
going on.
I'm not
I
surprised.
feel so West Coast with it.
Russian River always makes me.
They always hit. Yeah.
You know, I saw another note on quarterbacks that make the Super Bowl in their second season, either never made it back to the Super Bowl or have not made it back yet.
Yeah, it's oftentimes a flop from there.
So, if you're a Patriots fan or Drake May, the odds are against you a little bit in that
Yeah.
regard, unfortunately. It's just, I mean, watching the game, Seahawks just swarmed the Patriots at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think that was the biggest problem for the Patriots. Their left tackle was getting a lot of heat. Will Campbell had a really rough day.
Who did not speak to the media after the game.
Yeah,
Understand it, but come on. It's like kind of your obligation, but I understand that he's probably like,
I mean,
he had the worst game of his life.
Yeah.
Like same with Drake May.
Right.
Maybe Drake May had his worst game of his life because this guy also had his worst game of his life as well.
Right. I mean, I think I saw a stat that he allowed the most pressures of any offensive lineman in a game in the postseason, which it checks out because that was a huge issue.
I mean, it's so bad that I was hearing that they might have to switch him to guard or center.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, you want that guy being your blindside blocker.
Right. If he's going to get run over like that, and they had issues with Drake May getting sacked all season, so that's probably going to be a point of emphasis in the offseason for the Patriots. I would think.
Has to be.
Yeah.
But you gotta give it to Seattle. They came out. They weren't playing around.
Yeah.
Great postseason. Great season by the Seahawks.
Yeah. This game kind of sucked. I mean, there's no question about it.
Yeah.
There was no juice to it.
And I think we've been so blessed since probably post 2005 of great Super Bowls.
Yeah, I would say probably like 80% of
Yeah.
them being really good.
And the past 2 have been snooze
Yeah.
fest. Not great.
Right.
So, but apparently what I didn't really know is Super Bowls for a long time, 80s, 90s,
A lot of blowouts.
a lot of blowouts.
Yeah.
Like really not good games.
Yeah.
So we've been kind of blessed since we've been alive to see some of the all-timers.
Right. I don't know when the salary cap was put into effect, but I think that changed things quite a bit. Yeah.
I'm sure it would be.
Yeah.
Kenny Walker, Super Bowl MVP. He had 161 from scrimmage. Darnold, pretty pedestrian. 19 for 38, 202 yards passing, 1 touchdown. And like I said, Drake May, 3 turnovers, sacked 6 times.
He was like 21 times, I think, in the whole postseason. That's a lot.
I mean, that's impressive for a team that makes it to
I
the
know,
Super Bowl,
right?
right?
But they also had you could argue, a pretty ugly path to get there.
Yeah, I mean, beat two good defenses
Yeah.
with the starting quarterback of the Chargers, Texans.
Right.
Obviously, with the Broncos, it kind of feels like the Broncos got their really ass into this deal.
Right.
Although they could have got their asses whipped by Seattle too.
I wouldn't have been shocked at that.
But I think, always hindsight 2020. I think we all would have preferred the Broncos to make it if Bo Nix was healthy.
Right.
Can you imagine if Jared Stidham was in this game?
Ugh, that would have been bad.
I mean, the offensive line might be a little bit better, but that might have been it might have been like a complete shutout.
Right.
And even the final score of this game doesn't depict how the game actually went. 29-13 still seems too close to how bad this game was.
Yeah, I mean,
And how dominant the Seahawks
yeah, because
were.
it was 29-7 with 4 minutes left. They got that kind of garbage time touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you guys, as Niner fans, and it's not really trying to dig. It's a tough seeing Seattle win at your home stadium.
I really didn't care. When I watch the Super Bowl, I never really think about where the game is being played. To be completely honest.
Okay,
I really never have. I don't know why.
that's fair.
I mean, not that I don't know that it was being played in Santa Clara, but it never changes my feeling on the game. And honestly, I was like very unfazed. Maybe just because I felt like Seattle was going to win. I was unfazed by them winning. I feel like this game in general had like very like little storyline to it. There's no like intriguing narratives going into the game.
It definitely
and I think
was.
that kind of affected my feeling on the whole thing.
I would agree that the storylines coming into it, it's just because I mean you call me crazy, but does it kind of feel like we need these kind of big names like the Mahomeses and the Josh Allens? The Seahawks are a boring team, but that's not. That shouldn't be a shot. I mean, they're just a really good run organization.
Right. I mean, I think I would feel differently if like this Seattle team had like gotten kind of close a couple times or made the playoffs. I mean, they didn't make the playoffs last year, and I don't know. It just there's not much to either of these teams really. I mean, Drake May had a great borderline MVP caliber season. I guess the most intriguing thing was Sam Darnold kind of like making a name for himself finally after being a laughingstock at times in his career.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole seeing ghost comment seems like it was a lifetime ago.
Yeah.
Because now he beat the same franchise that he said that against when he was on the Jets.
Right.
He busted the ghost.
He did.
He's a ghost buster.
Okay. I didn't really know that's where you're going with that.
I'm actually really happy for Sam Darnold.
I'm happy for him too.
It's a really great story.
And this is kind of like the Patriots, also a very different looking Seattle team. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm never going to be a fan of Seattle, but they're not as annoying of a team as they were in the Pete Carroll, Russell Wilson era.
I would agree. The 49ers right now are not rivals with this team. I don't feel like.
I think the Rams are
more
more
the Rams.
rival.
I mean, and even that's kind of a stretch.
Yeah. I do agree because you don't have Pete Carroll chomping on the gum.
Yeah.
You don't have Russell Wilson, who I don't think was. I mean, he was kind of annoying.
He was there for a long time.
He was just how corny he was, and he would always whoop the Niners.
Yeah, he was there for a long time.
And then Richard Sherman, we all know his loudmouth.
Yeah.
And then I think we all like Marshawn Lynch because of the Bay Area ties, but I think a lot of people.
And he was just funny.
I think a lot of people maybe outside of maybe this area or Seattle might not love how he kind of puts himself out there or lack thereof.
Yeah.
So I can see him maybe being like a deterrent as well. And even Earl Thomas kind of had like a really great player, but kind of even had like a little attitude, not like Richard Sherman, but that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, the whole Legion of Boom thing was There's some dogs.
Yeah, so I agree. Like this Seattle team is nothing like that. They're just a really good football team,
Right.
all together. Makes me think like if those two teams, like if the Super Bowl winning team that beat the Broncos, played the team that just beat the Patriots, like which one would win? You know what I mean?
That's a good question. Yeah.
Because, I mean, I think the Legion of Boom has the name, and they won the championship, and they did it in really dominating fashion compared to this team. But you can, I mean, watching this defense for the Seahawks,
They're legit. They're both.
it's legit.
I think I might lean towards that older team, but it's not that
Yeah.
clear cut. Yeah.
Do you know who the leading rusher for the Patriots in that game was?
Drake May.
Yeah, it was Drake May.
I was kind of scrolling through the
I'm
box
just
score.
looking at it right now.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I know they were
Obviously, they
behind.
got behind.
Exactly, so it's a
but
factor.
still,
But yeah, they
you
could
can't abandon the run game.
Well, and they, I feel like for at least most of the first half, they still tried to run, but they just couldn't get anything going.
I mean, Ramondre Stevenson only had 7 carries.
Yeah, for what, like 20 yards?
23
Well,
yards, and Trayvon Henderson had 6 carries.
Yeah.
So that's not very many.
Yeah. it's not a
Well,
lot
and
of
that's
yards.
surprising for a team that was, only down 12-0 at one point.
Yeah.
19-0, you might have to feel like you have to throw a little bit more, but when you're down 12-0, 3-0, 9-0, you probably feel like no matter how good the defense is, you probably run the football, or at least try to.
Yeah.
You can't just totally bail out
Right.
on the run game.
I
You're only
did
down that
feel
much.
like too, though. With that being said, for a lot of the game, I didn't feel like the Patriots were aggressive enough. And there was a moment in the third quarter where I know they were still like just on their side of the field, but it was a 4th and 1, and I think it was still 12-0 at that point, and they didn't go for it. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Like, this is, you don't have to get 1 yard. I know this is a really good defense, but you're kind of just continually conceding,
Yeah.
possession.
Exactly.
I just didn't understand it at all.
Yeah. And do we feel better that? How would we have felt? And we'll get to Matt Stafford winning the MVP, but if Drake May would have won MVP and then came out and had this performance.
Yeah,
You can't count the playoffs in that vote.
Well, I know that, but I think it just would have looked.
just the timing of it.
The timing would have been terrible that he
Yeah.
wins the MVP on the Thursday, and then has like one of the worst games of his life.
Oh, if he did win.
If he did win,
Yeah.
yes. I said we all would have been like, "Damn, this is the MVP."
Yeah.
I mean, I know Matt Stafford didn't make it to the Super Bowl, but he and the Rams overall,
That was a much better game.
and they know how to play the Seahawks.
Yeah.
I think they're the only team that knows how to play the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that doesn't like the fact that the MVP comes out the week before the Super Bowl?
When would you rather have it?
Either like right after the
Beginning of playoffs.
right at the beginning of the playoffs, or after the postseason's over.
I don't really mind. I mean, I think it's all strategic how they do it, and I don't really mind it. I think it kind of makes the whole Super Bowl week interesting because if they didn't have that, we would really care about the media row and like.
But also, they do that award show, and like
Well, that's
there's
what
a good amount of guys that can't go to it that if like they're playing in the Super Bowl,
No, that's fair.
they win awards.
I don't really mind it personally. Like I don't think. I mean, I think they do that in that week because they know nothing else really is going on.
I think
NFL-wise.
for more of like the mind fuck situation.
Okay.
You know, because I remember Matt Ryan won the MVP that year that they blew it in the Super Bowl against the Patriots.
Well, I think there's a crazy. There's like a crazy amount of MVPs who make the Super Bowl who don't win the Super Bowl.
I think
I mean,
that's
I
true
think
too, yeah.
Mahomes might be the last one to do it. I think before that it might have been Kurt Warner
Yeah,
in like '99.
yeah.
Like it was almost like a curse. Like if you won the MVP and made the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
you didn't win it.
I'm trying to
I mean,
think.
I'm sure Tom Brady's probably sprinkled in there because
Yeah.
they won so many.
Did
they won
Mahomes
Super
win MVP the year that they got smoked by the Bucks?
Could be.
I kind of think.
I mean,
maybe.
it's one of those things.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it didn't matter for Drake May regardless.
Right.
Because he got smoked anyways.
Yeah.
One thing about the Patriots, they have now lost an NFL record 6 Super Bowls. They're now 6-6 overall.
That's crazy.
In Super Bowls.
Yeah.
You know, they lost to the '85 Bears. Of course, they lost with Drew Bledsoe.
Yep.
They lost 2 with Brady. Well, 3 with Brady. Yeah, 3 because the Giants twice,
And
Eagles,
Eagles. Yep.
and then now Drake May.
Yeah.
I mean, winning 6 is great because you have the most ever as of right
Yeah.
now, or tied for the most ever.
Yeah.
You also have the most losses. It's like, woof. A little rough. A little rough. Also, congrats to Brett for winning the bracket pool.
Yeah. He and I were the only ones to pick the Seahawks to win it all.
And he got you because he's had better picks.
Yeah, like in early rounds, he had me by.
Who did he have in the Super Bowl with the Seahawks?
He had the I think he had the Bills,
I mean,
which is so crazy that he won the whole thing with.
yeah. And who did you have? Seahawks first.
I had the Broncos,
Yeah.
which that if the Broncos had beat the Patriots, that would take me over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. Congrats to Brett.
Yeah, another football season in the books.
Yeah, it's always sad. But like I was telling Deb today, I was like, my football season was over months before this. So
Right.
I was kind of ready for it to be over
Yeah.
anyways. But you know, it'll be sad, of course. You know, I have to wait till September to watch meaningful football.
Right.
I also miss out. Like I miss the fantasy,
Yeah,
and the
fantasy stuff,
competition,
yeah.
but
And getting together on Sundays, and or just even hunkering down, even if it's by yourself or whatever,
Yeah.
watching football. On Sunday
Yeah, the
mornings.
fantasy thing makes sense. I mean, for me, I take too much pride in fantasy, unfortunately.
that's what makes like for me watching football. I mean, there's multiple reasons, but easier to watch every game versus just my team games because I don't care about other players.
Right.
But
I do agree. After we started fantasy, however long ago, I mean, I guess I still cared about other teams, other players, but you really hone in on the players that you have.
Sure.
And like
Yeah.
who you're being played against, so you pay attention more to the games that are around you,
Yeah.
other than like a Niners or a Cowboys game. Yeah, football season's over. Already time for Barb answer, huh?
Man, yeah, we're getting there.
Okay.
Hopefully, Dana's got a long, long
Well,
voice.
we can spin the yard.
Yeah, we can
have to do that. Matt Stafford wins MVP.
Yeah.
Congrats. Like I mentioned a few weeks ago, he's on that list of older players or older quarterbacks to win his first MVP in his career.
Yeah.
So late in his career.
Yeah.
I thought it was really cool. He brought all 4 of his daughters out. Although, you know, it's pretty cool for him to do that.
I didn't see it, but yeah.
It's, congrats. I mean, I think
he deserved it personally.
Yeah, like I said, hindsight, I think it's better that he went to him and not Drake May.
Even aside from that, though, it would have felt weird giving it to Drake May and not Staff. I mean, they had, you know, there was advantages on both sides of this, but I think Stafford was the deserving player personally.
But I think it's, you know, important to mention that he only beat out Drake May by 1 vote.
Yeah, it was like 5 points
So
or
it
something
was-
like that.
Drake
Yeah,
May was that close.
Really close, yeah. I forget how many people vote on the MVP, but
I'm not sure
Yeah.
of the numbers. I feel like, I want to say Matt Stafford had like 25 votes, Drake May had 24, and there was a couple others,
check out some, yeah.
including like, you know, maybe Christian McCaffrey might have got a vote.
I think he did, yeah.
Josh Allen or
There was someone really random that got one.
Oh, I
too.
think it was Justin Herbert.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, there was one Justin
Yeah.
Herbert.
Yeah, Justin
The
Herbert.
guy came out talking about it.
Yeah.
The guy who voted for him. But
I mean,
they're in it.
Well, I wonder what would have happened if they would have tied. Do they do co-MVPs? Does that happen in NFL history?
that's a good question.
Like, did Kurt Warner and like Eddie George co-win one? Or am I thinking of like the NBA?
There was a time where I think Peyton Manning won the Associated Press MVP, and Steve McNair won there was a different MVP that came out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
With only two official ties in AP MVP history, Peyton Manning and Steve McNair,
Okay, so it was AP. Okay, both. Interesting.
and Brett Favre and Barry Sanders in '97.
Oh,
Interesting. Okay. So it's happened. So
That Steve McNair season was
he had a great year.
legit. R.E.P.
RIP.
Yeah.
I also want to mention the
Great documentary, by the way.
what's it called?
Air McNair.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen it.
It's
Is it like a 30 for 30?
no, it's just a.
I forget how he died.
He got killed,
He did get killed.
Did he?
murdered. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about
That's
that.
crazy.
Yeah, RP. He was a yard away from winning a Super Bowl. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
On a team that shouldn't have been there. I mean,
Is that right? Yeah. I don't really remember.
it was
that,
like the not Texans, but the Titans'
Yeah.
first season in
Yeah.
Tennessee after moving.
Did you know that they were the Tennessee Oilers for 1 year?
I
Yeah.
think I, in my subconscious, might have known that.
And who was their coach? He was
Jeff Fisher.
yeah.
Was he the coach of that team?
Yeah.
I
No
think he
way.
was, yeah.
Yeah.
He was a coach for a long time then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, Stafford announced that he's coming back next year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I mean, they got he's got to feel like, and they got to feel like they're super close.
Oh,
I mean,
they're right
obviously-
there.
I mean, they were that close to going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So why not?
Yeah.
There was a Super Bowl co-MVP. if you care.
Jerry Rice and Joe Montana? Or Steve Young?
No.
No.
1978,
Okay. They're on the way back. So that would have been, was that Steelers?
Dallas Cowboys defender Harvey Martin and Randy White and
Okay.
co-MVPs.
Okay. Fun facts.
Randy White won a Super Bowl for the Cowboys. I
In
thought,
1978.
like the quarterback, Randy White.
No, you're thinking of Danny White.
Danny White. Thank you. Okay, that's what
Defenders. I said.
Danny White did not.
Defenders. Okay. So
Yeah, I said that.
I was like, wait, I thought Staubach won 2 and then Aikman won the 3. Okay, that makes more sense. Thank you.
Yeah, Danny White was the Niners bitch.
Easy. Okay. I wanted to mention the Pro Football Hall of Fame class because I texted you guys about it. I think it's pretty damn good, and I think it's great for us because it's what we kind of grew up watching.
Yeah,
a lot of it.
Some of our guys.
So Drew Brees made it in, not surprising. Larry Fitzgerald, not surprising. I think I heard that he has more tackles than career drops.
Yep.
That's pretty crazy.
So he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Luke Kuechly, who was more a player, I would say, in our mid-teens, probably started.
Yeah, like in high school, yeah.
Yeah.
Short-lived career.
A short-lived career.
But
and
was
it was-
amazing.
Yeah, I guess I don't really understand. I'm not saying he's not a Hall of Famer, but I guess I don't really understand what it takes to make it in as soon as he did, given the short career.
I mean, he had a Defensive Player of the Year, is that correct?
Probably.
That helps.
But, I mean, you probably have to have a lot of All-Pros too, right?
Yeah.
In order for this to be a thing.
That's when, because, like, I mean, Patrick Wilson didn't have that long of a career, and he made it in pretty quickly.
But was Luke Kuechly first ballot?
I believe he was,
He
yeah.
was a Defensive Player of the Year in 2013, Rookie of the Year in 2012, Defensive Rookie of the Year.
So how many seasons did he play before you tell me all pros? So I'm gonna guess. Was it 8?
12 to 19.
So okay, so 8. I'm gonna guess he had 7 all pros.
Probably.
5.
Only 5. Okay. 5 first teams.
5 first team. Sorry, and 2 second.
Okay. There we go.
And 7 Pro Bowls.
And also, obviously, he went to the Super Bowl with that Panthers team. That
Yep.
was pretty damn
And
good.
just a final stat that was great. He's a 2-time NFL combined tackle leader.
Yeah.
Did he win a Man of the Year award?
There's another name for that, right?
Walter Payton.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't see that on here.
I must say though, I think his Defensive Player of the Year should have gone to Navarro Bowman, but that's just me being wrong.
And Adam Vinatieri.
Oh, nice.
Shout out Gino.
I did not hear that. Yeah.
I think it's well deserved. I mean, I think we all think he's probably the best and most clutch kicker of all time, given
Yeah.
the big kicks that he made.
I mean, did he win 2 or 3 Super Bowls with kicks? I know 2 for
I
sure.
think 2.
Yeah.
I think he won 4 overall. I think he won
Right.
3 with the Patriots, 1 with the
One
Colts.
with the Colts, yeah.
Just a really good list.
I'm
And
guessing it was only 2 though. Yeah. But
Well, he had the one kick against the Raiders in the snow that was
that too, clutch. Yeah.
was before because he had the one.
But they beat the Rams, I think, on their last second field goal,
Yeah,
and then the Panthers too, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
And they had the Raiders one, which is, I mean,
Yeah.
from what I heard, it was the snow was thick.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
he made it
He
work.
hit a 48-yarder against the Rams
Yeah.
to win 2002 Super Bowl,
Yep.
and a 41-yarder to beat the Panthers.
Yep.
In 2000.
I knew the spread against the Eagles was like at least a touchdown, or not 10 points. So I knew it wasn't that one.
Well, and also, I'm not gonna. I forgot
Oh,
to mention.
he's a 4-time champ.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 times.
Oh, I thought you said
3 plus 1.
I thought you said 3.
And then Roger Craig made it too. I'm not gonna forget to mention him.
Yeah.
Niner. I mean, I remember your dad a long time ago screaming that Roger Craig should be in the Hall of Fame.
Should I get the jersey
I
out?
was gonna say, you have a jersey that's oversized, but you still have one.
It's like a tall tee?
It's pretty big, isn't it?
It's just kind of like, it's kind of wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roger Craig, the first thousand, of course, was I think a 2 or 3 time champion. I don't know if
Yeah.
it wasn't 4. I don't think it was 5.
I don't think he was on 95, but
He was a 3-time.
3
Yeah.
time champion. From what I heard, it's well deserved. Obviously, I wasn't alive, and we weren't really allowed to watch him play. But nonetheless, if you're a part of that team and you're such a massive part of what that team did overall,
right.
I think it makes sense that he makes it in.
I think so too. Yeah.
And congrats. I think it was like a veterans committee kind of
That makes sense.
kind of thing. So I think, a lot of people were complaining about Belichick or Kraft, but I think some people who vote in the Hall of Fame may vote for these kind of guys like Roger Craig, who they know it's like their last time maybe, or might take
Yeah.
not many more times to make it. When they know Belichick's probably gonna make it next year.
I still complain about Belichick. I think
I do too.
Well, still stupid, yeah.
I do too. 'Cause I think you could. It's just weird. It's gonna be interesting to see if Tom Brady makes it in the first ballot.
Yeah.
Because if that doesn't, then it's officially like
he has to.
He has to. But if he doesn't, that means it's officially a thing.
A punishment.
Yeah.
But also, Adam Vinatieri's in now. No, he wasn't first ballot.
No.
But all these guys are deserving to be in.
Yeah.
No doubt.
It's definitely a different hierarchy being the best quarterback of all time. I think it's pretty unanimous now.
Right.
I think few people would vote against that versus the best kicker of all time.
Right.
Which is probably more arguable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
and same with Belichick. I think Belichick's only arguably one of the best coaches. He's not obviously the best coach.
I think I would disagree with that. But that's,
I don't know. I mean, there's Don Shula, there's Bill Walsh, there's
I mean, doesn't he have more Super Bowl championships than them combined?
True. I think part of it though is like Tom Brady leaving and him winning Super Bowl without Bill Belichick, and then Bill Belichick.
I don't think that's
Totally. I know what
Okay,
you're saying.
okay.
Yeah, but I just think that there's that factor.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I just when you win 6 and you have 8 overall when you count a coordinator.
Don't get me wrong. He should be.
Okay.
Or he should be already.
Yeah.
All right, we're finally tipping off over here.
Yeah. Speaking of Warriors, they got Porzingis.
Zinger.
Are you excited?
Make that hotline zing, dude.
I mean, it's not a bad pickup.
I think it's just.
It's not exciting.
Yeah, it's. I mean, the guy's played, I think, 17 games this season, so it's not very encouraging. Sounds like they're going to try and get him in the lineup after the All-Star break. I think the talent is obviously undeniable, but his availability is always in question. So I think that's. I mean, and they moved on from Kuminga, so I think it was time. He didn't want to be there anymore.
Yeah.
And then Buddy Hield's contract is gone, so I think that's a good thing for the Warriors. And Porzingis is a free agent this offseason, so I think that's.
That's your boy Pat Spencer.
My boy Matt Spencer
Where's your-
leading scorer.
Where's your jersey?
It's coming.
Did you see this game the other night?
I was watching a little bit of
They were
it.
down
I
by-
heard the big comeback.
Yeah, I was like ready to check out, and then boom. 15.
It was Monday. I was in bed pretty early.
Yeah.
The Monday.
I dozed off in the second quarter, and then I kind of snapped out of it.
As soon as I got home from class, I think I ate my dinner in bed and just because I was that
I
tired.
respect it.
Funny thing about Pat Spencer, number 61, Drew Gilbert, who was also number 61, I believe just recently changed his number to 0 for the Giants.
Oh, did he really?
At least I heard that's what it is in spring training. I'm not sure that's
Okay.
going to be what it's like.
He definitely needed to get rid of 61.
I agree. Well, so does Pat Spencer.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
Should he go to 0 too?
that'd be funny. We gotta get GP
Yeah, that's
too.
right.
He is number 0.
Yeah.
I like 0. I mean,
it's better than 60.
as long as he doesn't play like Brett Wisely did. Danny's favorite player.
Actually, I don't know. This is confusing. They say 0, but he wears number 1, having previously worn 61.
Huh.
Well, as long as it's not 61, I'm okay.
Maybe they're still trying to figure things out.
Now they're saying, yeah, I think it's number 1.
Okay.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I think if, this is big if, but if Porzingis is healthy for the stretch run, he could be a weapon. But that being said, big if.
I mean, it comes from the excitement and buildup of the potential Giannis landing.
Right, so it's a little underwhelming.
And then you get Timu Giannis, is what I've been hearing it described as.
Timu Giannis?
Yeah.
What is that?
Or
You want
Timu,
Temu?
like the website.
It's like a website you get cheap shit on.
Oh.
Or like another good one I saw was when you want Giannis and your mom says we have Giannis at home.
That's pretty good. I do like that one.
It's nice to see a bigger guy in the
Yeah,
lineup.
it'd be a different dynamic.
Yeah, I don't know. If he's healthy, as you're saying, it could be exciting.
Yeah.
I feel like I've always liked him a little bit since he's been in the league.
I also think his fit next to Draymond would be ideal if he's playing at a high level.
Yeah.
You guys want some of this? This is the pale ale.
Sure.
We might as well try it. Because did he start in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So when he first got to New York, I was like, oh, I kind of like that guy. I don't know, maybe it's a white guy in the NBA who was kind of legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He
I don't
kind of
know.
had like an interesting start to his career. Like he was fun and exciting.
I know I'm on camera, but I'm not a white guy, so having someone to relate to. More.
Yeah. I mean, he's like a European white guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing is it's going to free up some cap space for the Warriors this offseason since he is a free agent. I mean, they could bring it back, of course, but could be opening up, some potential for a different move this offseason. So
Because we don't know how long we got Steph for.
right.
The window's already closed. Get over it.
Well, realistically, yes. Yeah, realistically, yes. I mean, they'd have to make.
I mean, I guess you could, if you guys get Giannis in the offseason, that's different.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
that's what it would take, or somebody.
Steph
Close to
can't
his
be
talent.
the number one guy on the team much further.
There has to be someone at least as good. Like,
He'll
close to
still
as good
be
as him.
one of the best shooters in the league for at least another 2 years.
Yeah. If I had to guess, he's definitely playing next year because he's under contract
Yeah.
for $60+ million. So he's not going to give that up. But I think another year after next year is probably when he's going to call it. If I had to guess.
Or does he play next year for the Warriors and sign a 1-year contract with like Charlotte?
I don't think he would do that.
No.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think he
You
cares.
get what I'm.
I know where you're going with that. I think if he was going to just play a year, he wouldn't do it for some janky bum ass team like Charlotte, unless they became good. That would be a different story.
But I think you're talking more of the connection of him being
Correct.
from.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying, but I also agree with you that I think Steph Curry's in the winning business,
Yeah.
not in the nostalgia business.
Yeah. Like if he was willing to be, like let's say he drops off a little bit, and he's willing to be a bench player. He wouldn't do it for Charlotte. He would do it for
Yeah.
a team that is
Well,
contending.
in the way he keeps his body in shape, he could be a guy who turns into like a Ray Allen type.
Well, and he's not a very physical
Easily.
player, so
Yeah.
that's what's kept his body
Yeah.
pretty good.
I say this every time we watch the Spurs. Seeing De'Aaron Fox out there, it's just so tough.
Oh, I forgot about
Given how my Sacramento Kings are absolutely dog shit, it's just really tough. And I know they're second in the West right now, the Spurs.
Yeah.
So I know he's looking. I know he looks at that stat sheet and goes, "Oh, the Kings are the worst team in the league right now."
Yeah.
I make the right choice, and he did.
It's kind of interesting, like with their guard depth that they have. I wonder if he's going to become expendable pretty soon.
Yeah.
I know he's really good.
Yeah.
But I wonder if the Spurs would be like, we got these other guys. They'll be like,
Well, just he
They're
was
younger.
he was such the guy on the Kings that now he's on the Spurs with Wemby.
he's kind of an afterthought.
I seriously exactly. I
Yeah.
almost forgot. I forget he's on the team.
Yeah. No one talks about him at all.
No.
I don't. So and who's their coach? Mitch, Stafford alum.
Stanford alum.
He made a comment about the Spurs not having enough All-Stars for how good they are. And I don't know. I mean, obviously Wemby's an All-Star, but I didn't see who else they had. And I was wondering if he was one of them or not.
I mean, I don't think he started the season, did he?
Did he miss some games early
I
on?
would say he might have missed some
Yeah.
games early on. 'Cause of
Let's
injury.
let's do a little NBA also.
Well, if I'm De'Aaron Fox, obviously you want your money. You know, you're in Texas. I don't think there's any state income tax in Texas.
Yeah. No, he's not hurting right now at all.
But I think, like, is it worth trying to get a contract extension at some point and maybe risk not being there anymore, or try to stick with this once in a generation type talent like Wemby?
Well, it could just be one of those things where the Spurs are like, no matter what you want, we can't fit you in.
Or
Kind of
that
thing. Yeah, like there's just like let's say Stephon Castle and there's Devin Vassell. There's another guy they just drafted that I'm totally forgetting. They all become, good enough players to fill out their backcourt that they don't need them anymore.
You could use like De'Aaron Fox's trade bait and trying to get
Yeah.
a power forward or something like
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see who we got from the Spurs. Kawhi Leonard? Oh wait, no, he's not there.
They wish. Actually, do they?
That was good. Yeah, it looks like it's just Wemby.
It's kind of funny though, as you say, like Kawhi Leonard, no, he's not there.
Yeah.
I always forget Popovich isn't there.
Yeah.
Like that, and I know it's been what, 2 years?
This
3
is
years?
his second year.
Second year
not
not
there,
being
yeah.
there.
And even the year before though, he was like kind of not there.
Yeah, he had
Yeah.
his health issues.
Right.
Yeah, it's just I always have to think about it like for a second, like oh yeah, Pop. No, wait. he's
Yeah.
not
I think he is still part of the organization, if I'm remembering right.
It's a good beer too.
Yeah, that's good too, huh?
Kind of tastes similar, I think, but
Yeah.
there. It does.
they're both good. Little Winter Olympics, maybe? No?
Yeah, you guys been watching it all?
Yeah, the women's hockey.
Oh my god, they
Fucking
smoked Canada.
I have a medal count if you guys are interested.
I did see a little bit of it.
I saw
yesterday.
one actually on the big billboard on Highway 80 coming back home the other day.
Oh, really?
They had the U.S. medal count.
Norway's crushing.
Norway has 13,
Yeah.
Italy, your homeland, 13. And then the United States actually have 12.
Nice.
So we're all third place. That's
Okay.
where we're at.
Okay.
That's nice. I like that. No, it's, the luging is crazy. The skeleton's even more crazy if you're doing luging head first.
Yeah, solo. Yeah. That is
Curling,
pretty
I
nuts.
haven't watched a lot of curling, but we have some men's hockey coming up soon, don't we?
Yes. So the tournament started today. The U.S. men play tomorrow.
Okay.
They play tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, all at noon Pacific.
That shutout though for the women against Canada, I think it was the first in history or first in a
I know it was the biggest win over Canada in their
first shutout. I
Yeah,
think.
isn't it first shutout too?
I believe so.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, they fucking dominated too.
Yeah.
Like, they dominated the shot count too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great game.
They're the team to beat right now,
Yeah.
which is surprising.
It's surprising given that we are not known for hockey.
Well, I think the U.S. women have done well in Olympics previously. I don't know how often they've won it, but they've done well.
Well, I'm pretty sure what I was talking about last week about
Yeah.
how we watched it at your parents' house.
Yeah,
I think they won gold that year.
Was that 18?
I think so.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking good. Yeah, I'm excited for the men's tournament. I mean,
Of course.
we got some good Sharks representation out there as well.
Love that.
Obviously, Max playing for Canada. We don't have any Americans.
How do we feel about possibly rooting against Macklin celebrating? Because we're rooting for the United States, aren't we?
Well, of course, yeah. I mean, I'm going to root for him to do well. I'm expecting Canada to do well. So anyway, so yeah, I'll root for him to do well.
Do you predict any aggression from the tournament to lay into the?
The only thing is, as far as I know and remember, IIHF hockey, which is International Ice Hockey Federation, is officiated differently than it is NHL. So, which the Four Nations was an NHL sanctioned tournament. So I don't think that they're going to be allowed to do as much as they did in that.
Because we had the 2 fights in 9 seconds.
Yeah, or was it 3?
It might
It
be.
might have been, or 3 in like the first few minutes or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Four Nations was great.
Four Nations was fun. That was NHL hockey. IIHF hockey is different. So, yeah, it's going to take a little more skill and finesse to win the tournament. But
I just hope the U.S. team can make it as deep as possible.
Yeah.
I don't expect them to win gold, given how deep the Canadian team is.
yeah, but I think on paper, they're probably the second best team. At least the third or fourth best team, but probably the second best team.
Sweet. Take that all day.
So, yeah, they have every opportunity to go deep in the tournament. They just got to produce. The interesting thing, I don't know if I like it or not, but I guess in the preliminary phase where they play in like groups, you can't get eliminated. So you automatically make it to the knockout stage,
Okay.
even if you lose all of your first 3 games.
You know what? I'm sick and tired of hearing about what a great hockey team the Canadians are. Screw them. This is your time.
Tell them, Herb.
Now go out there and take it.
You know, I've openly admitted many times on this podcast and in real life.
We talked about last week.
Yeah, not seen the movie, but I have watched that clip at least 25 times. It's an amazing speech.
Great opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got that fucking accent. I don't even know what it is. It's like Northeast.
It's
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
When he says, this is not verbatim, but when it says, you know, if we played them 10 times, they might, you know, they
Beat you 1 time, or
Yeah.
they beat you 9 times.
Beat you 9,
we,
yeah.
we might beat them once. I love that quote. It's so good. But is that movie that good? Honestly, like, is it?
I think it's good.
Is it pretty good?
Yeah. You'd like
Should I
it.
do it really quick?
What?
Great moments are born from great opportunities.
Are you sorry
have here
from
tonight,
the first
boys?
second of the movie?
No.
That's what you've
How about
earned
you-
here
how about you-
tonight.
How about you just play the video? It's a great speech. It's a great movie speech, no doubt.
I think the mixed doubles curling team finished. They got silver.
Okay.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
Didn't know they did that.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys looking forward to any other events? I know there was some snowboarding halfpipe on earlier today.
I was just looking at the bobsledding. It hasn't started yet.
Okay.
Team Jamaica is in it. I want to see what they do.
Not really. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
more excited to see like the men's hockey.
Yeah,
first.
same.
It definitely doesn't have the same feeling not being able to watch it live.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It is tough.
I was talking to Devin about that before we picked you guys up the other day. I was just like, it's just kind of weird. Like people asking, "Oh, can you turn into this? Can you turn into that?" I was like, this should already happen, like hours and hours ago.
Yeah.
And like they played a replay of the U.S. women's versus Canada game like 3 times during the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I was just like, I'm over this shit.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't think it had happened yet last week. Definitely not. Lindsey Vonn,
Now she tore her
Injury.
shit up. Yeah.
Brutal.
and she is standing behind. It has nothing to do with her previous injury. It was about her hooking her arm in that flag.
Yeah, I mean she totally biffed it. It wasn't. Didn't seem like it was.
I still think it had something to do with it because you're
possible.
weaker on that leg, but
Yeah.
she stands by that it had nothing to do with that. But probably the last time we'll see her compete.
I would hope so for her sake.
So-
Tough.
I mean,
and she was killing it.
love and respect everything that she did, but yeah,
She was killing it on that run,
yeah,
and just to have it.
That bid was pretty bad.
it was a rough one to watch for
Wasn't-
sure.
Wasn't great.
Danny, is it time for the Dartz Board?
No, not yet.
You got something else? It's time for the Dartz Board.
Now it's time for the Dartz Board.
So I got some markers and pads here.
Oh,
Okay.
Pass that
Hey,
on.
Pass them down.
We got a little
Take
bit of
one,
a
pass it in.
competition
okay.
giving
Are we drawing Dale Earnhardt?
giving that it's NASCAR season, and I do love that for Sunday. There's nothing better in my mind than NASCAR Sunday because it's that sport you put on. You don't really have to pay attention that much to it until the end.
Until like 10 laps.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of take a nap or do some stuff, but it's just a nice thing to have
Play
on
some
Sunday.
video.
And it's on early. It's done early.
Yeah. No, I couldn't agree more.
Pretty much starts right after church. It's like perfect time.
It's a working dad sport.
Yeah. Well, and also I think it's great that the biggest race of the year. Don't love how it's the first race, but I get it. It's a thing I've talked about for
Yeah.
years. But I love how it's the week after the Super Bowl, so it has nothing else going on.
Yeah,
And I know that's
bang, bang, just
strategic
right into
on
it,
NASCAR's
yeah.
part, which is smart.
Yeah.
So the competition I have for you two today. So you're gonna be writing on your boards, real or fake, and it's gonna be NASCAR sponsors.
Oh.
Okay. I feel a little better because I know Emerson's more.
Are these all current?
No.
Okay. Got it.
As far as I know, my list is
Okay.
accurate. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
How many?
Okay.
How many of these are there?
I think I have 11 on my list, but
Okay.
I was
Okay.
thinking
Yeah,
of
no
doing
worries.
10, and then I'd have the 11th as a tiebreaker. If I
Okay.
wanted to.
Okay, that's fine.
Are you telling us like driver or what's the
Just the sponsor.
like was it ever a sponsor in
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was kind of funny because you guys kept talking about sponsors in my head. I'm like, stop looking stuff up.
Hey, that's natural.
That's natural.
Natural information accrued.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be random order. But to start off, I will go with, because I kind of have these not in order. Sephora, Kim Kardashian fragrance. Was that real or fake? And you can write it on
this
your,
one.
I want you guys to write it on your board, and then you can talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh, so write it first, then talk about it.
That way, you're not giving each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
So say it one more time.
Sephora, that's Kim Kardashian's fragrance company. And what's your thought process, if you like?
I think Sephora is more of like a brand than it is Kim Kardashian.
It's her specific brand.
Is
She,
it?
she owns the.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does she own the brand Sephora? Or are you?
This might be something different, but this
Okay.
is,
This specific sponsor.
yeah.
Okay, then I don't love what I wrote down, but I'll stick with it because I wrote it down. I just.
It sounds ridiculous for NASCAR.
It does. I thought about it sounds ridiculous because I think Kim Kardashian. What does she have to gain from the NASCAR? Like the NASCAR viewers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She probably doesn't assume. She probably doesn't know what NASCAR is. She probably assumes any woman that watches NASCAR isn't anyone who would wear anything that she has anyways. So that's kind of what I'm
But maybe she's trying to
trying to
get some honky tonks to.
expand the brand. I get that.
Yeah.
But I'm not buying it. I'm gonna say it's fake.
I'm going real.
That is real.
I thought Danny was trying to play some games here. That's why I went real. So I guess right.
So was this like on a car?
These are all on cars.
Yeah. Do you happen to know who drove
I
this car?
don't know.
Damn, that would be really nice.
Yeah.
Do you have like the picture of the car by chance on that?
I don't. I thought about getting.
So is it real?
It is real. Next one I have is Poison. The band Poison.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Real or fake?
I know Creed has had one, but I don't know if Poison's had one. Ooh, that's tough. Okay. I can't. I mean.
I don't know, to be honest. I'm really guessing here at this point.
Do we have any?
If he said Kellogg's, I'd be like, yeah.
Do we have any kind of like? So is this like in the history of NASCAR overall?
All it had to be is one time, at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I mean, I think it's possible.
Okay. I mean, it's a shot in the dark because I could see it either way.
Yeah. Same. I'm going fake.
I'll go fake too.
Is a real
Damn.
real sponsor.
Man.
Next one up, we have U-Haul.
U-Haul.
I mean that feels.
That would be funny. The U-Haul car. I'm going fake.
I'll go real.
That was a fake sponsor.
Damn it.
I think a U-Haul car would be funny.
Well, not even a car, but like a sponsor. I think that makes sense.
Doing the research, that was one of the ones people were very surprised have never been a part of.
Never made it. Yeah.
Bordeaux butt paste.
Oh my god.
Real or fake?
Hey, there's Steph.
Ooh, backwards hat. Colin Coward is not gonna like that.
He's a hooper though. It's okay.
Oh, he's not a quarterback.
He's not a quarterback.
He's only the quarterback of the Golden State Warriors. So say it one more time.
Bordeaux butt paste.
Tasty.
Isn't Bordeaux kind of wine?
That is a wine region. I don't know if it's spelled the same way. Is that spelled the
I
same
think
way?
it is.
With
but-
an E-A-U-X?
E-A-U-X.
Yeah.
Given how you're answering it, it's gonna be real, and I wrote down fake.
I put real.
That was a real. That was a real sponsor. Costco.
It's same thing with U-Haul. I'm gonna be wrong either way. I think it's fake.
Yeah, it's fake.
That was a fake.
Yeah.
Okay. At least I got one. Jesus Christ.
Viagra. Is that real or fake?
Viagra.
You know all about boner pills.
I'll say that one's real.
It's real.
That was
I know it's real
definitely
because Mark Martin drove the back car.
Okay, let's go.
Gage on the board, 4-1.
I got the last one right too.
Yeah, he did fake on the last one too.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, so it's 5-2.
I believe so.
I didn't mark any points, but 5-2.
Or 4-2. How many have we done so far? I know I got one wrong.
Come on, Derek.
We've done 6.
Okay, so I got 5. Gage has only 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apple products.
Whoops.
Gonna say that Apple would not quote unquote stoop to that level. I think it's fake.
I'm going fake too.
Those were both fake. 6-3.
Okay.
Got a couple more left. Lego.
Ooh, Lego. Lego my ego.
Lego, huh? Man, that's a tough one. I'll go fake on that one, I
I'm going
guess.
fake too.
That was again a fake one.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't remember ever seeing one, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're never snuck one in there.
I should have known it was fake. Danny's probably making these in his room. He's got Legos all over his room.
Cartoon Network.
Oh, that sounds real enough for me.
I'm going real.
That was a real.
I kind of recall a Cartoon Network, and I don't remember if there was like a specific show that was on the car as
I
well.
think it was an ensemble of shows.
Okay, yeah.
Steph Curry brand. We got Jordan brand in there. Did Steph Curry ever get a car in there?
Bro. I think this one, Danny was looking for a couple more, and he saw that we were drinking Steph Curry's brand.
This was done before.
Oh, was it all?
Yeah.
I'll still say it's fake.
I'm going fake too.
That was a fake one.
Yeah, look at us, Emerson.
We're on a roll.
You're kicking my ass, but it's all good.
You what's the score?
After that, it is 9-6.
How many more do we have left?
I have one more on my list, and I can just give you kind of the list of where I was gathering some of this information from. So the last one I have on here is Rent a Chicken.
Just because it sounds ridiculous, I'm gonna go real.
I'm gonna go real too.
That was a fake one.
It's fake, yeah.
God. Okay.
You got
It sounded ridiculous enough for it to be real for like a season.
Yeah. Or a one-off car.
So there was one I was gonna add on there, and I didn't, and I almost re-added it to my list just now. But I'll give you where I was getting it from. This was from Bleacher Report, the oddest NASCAR sponsors.
Okay.
One of them, which I didn't know that I would have loved to put on there, but WCW, NWO, wrestling faction with Hulk Hogan. and stuff.
Okay.
They had a car.
Huh.
Cartoon Network was mentioned. Poison was mentioned. 1-800-CALL AT&T. Was a sponsor.
Is that like really old? Like, why would that be the
Or is that
sponsor?
like the AT&T?
Oh, I can give you some of that. Ken Schrader drove that car, the AT&T.
Okay.
I can give you some of this. Derek Cope made his name by winning the 1990 Daytona 500, I believe, in the Poison car, or he drove the Poison car.
Was Poison like on the hood? That'd be sick if he went Daytona like that.
That is pretty funny.
We were talking about really, really bad bands that are popular. I think Poison's up there with like Kiss and
That's
Devo.
true.
Yeah.
Poison's bad.
Yeah.
A few more of these. Yeah, the Sephora Kim Kardashian fragrance was on here. The one that I was gonna add to it, redneckjunk.com,
I probably would have guessed that.
was a car in Las Vegas in 2004
Oh shit.
with driver Derek Cope.
We should try to get ISR on a car.
Dude.
Not
right?
like the front of the hood. That's a lot. That's not.
Another good one was
Barstool had a sponsor.
car still.
No, but I'm just like.
I mean, it's possible,
Yeah.
yes.
Another good one was Depends.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
You know what? Honestly, it's shocking U-Haul does not have one.
And Juan
I'm sure there's a
Montoya, number 42 Chevrolet, drove that car.
Which one? Depends.
Depends. Yeah.
Okay.
The butt paste was on there.
So does that mean all these were on the front of the hoods?
I'm guessing that's main sponsor is what this
Yeah.
is.
And that was driven by Shauna Robinson.
Okay, I remember her.
Yeah.
She's one of the few females out there.
She was before Danica.
Yeah.
And then the Viagra car.
Mark Martin, baby.
Yeah, Mark Martin.
I know we talked about it, but what sponsor does NASCAR, or what sponsor does a driver need to have that we've always wanted?
Ooh.
I remember Garrett always said In and Out.
And that'll be a good one.
That'd be a sweet.
Like do the cup
Like
look.
or like the white car with like the red, everything else. It's sick.
And then you do the.
Another one I was gonna add on that list, and I'm still getting mixed things. I think it might have been finally put on a car, but it wasn't their official sponsor. Was Doritos? I think got put on a car last year,
Oh, okay.
but it was Pepsi's company
Gotcha.
because it was Doritos and Mountain Dew on the same car.
Okay. So they didn't. Okay. So it was a kind of a dual
Yeah.
sponsorship in a way.
Well, it was Pepsi that sponsored it, but they just
Yeah.
put those logos on it.
I remember Garrett always said that they should do a Pornhub car.
Of course. He would.
Another one I don't think they've done that people say they should do was Arizona iced tea.
Okay.
Ooh,
That'd be a good one.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
And somebody even said that it should be the 99 car.
Oh, for 99
99
cents.
cents.
Yeah, I like that idea a
That'd
lot.
be great.
Yeah.
That's a great one for sure.
But that was the Dartz Board. I don't have that up.
That was the fourth Dartz Board.
Yeah.
Are we deciding if we're gonna have the new Roman numeral for each one, or if we're just gonna call it the Dartz Board? So I've noticed you have Roman numeral for each
I
one.
just did it for fun.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's how I've been labeling them on YouTube.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. So Danny, you have a few weeks to figure out your next one. So I hope it's a good
I hope that was a good one.
That was
That
good.
was fun,
I like
yeah.
that, yeah.
I didn't know where you were gonna go. I thought
I didn't know either.
I was kind of thinking maybe you were gonna go trivia of sorts.
I thought you
but-
were gonna go like stats and wins, which I knew I mean, you still kicked my ass in this, but if you were to
I
do
don't
the
think I
stats
would be
one-
able to throw out stats. Like if you asked me how many races Jeff Gordon's won,
Oh.
I'd guess, but I wouldn't get
Okay,
it.
that's fair. And with that being said, it is
That was easy.
last call. I need another beer.
Yeah, said it. I don't have much. There's a lager right there. Dan, I saved you a Guinness if you want it.
I still got a little bit of this.
Go with lager. Do you want some?
You want me to start? I got something for
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
last call. Something I actually just saw today, and I wanted to pull it up. I believe Netflix is hosting the opening day baseball game with Giants.
Yeah,
Yankees.
I think I saw that too.
Yeah,
Lame. Well, I mean, I have Netflix, so that's stupid.
And they're targeting Barry Bonds to do
Some color commentary?
correct.
Wow, interesting.
That's surprising for Barry, but I like
He would
that.
likely be on site for the pregame and postgame, doing some
Okay,
chatting.
okay.
They're also trying to bring in CC Sabathia,
That'd be cool.
who would provide a Yankee tie.
Yeah,
to counter
I like
Bonds.
CC's commentary.
And also
for the most part.
Bay Area tie too. I
Yeah.
like that.
Both Bay Area guys. So it'd be great to see. You know, it's always great to see Barry on there. Maybe that's him making a push, being more friendly to media.
Yeah.
They were talking about the possibility or the inevitability of the Barry Bonds statue at Oracle Park.
Mm-hmm.
So I had the idea a while back of they got to figure it out. They have the money for it. Put it, I think, in McCovey Cove.
In McCovey Cove, like strap, like cable wire to like the
Would you be against them changing McCovey Cove to like
Bonds Cove.
Yeah,
they
Jerry
should-
Bonds
they
Cove.
can't
Bonds
do
Bay.
that. But
because he made McCovey Cove what it is.
He did. No, but it's got to be McCovey Cove.
it's got to be McCovey Cove.
Yeah.
I just think it'd be so cool to have his like a statue of him, you know, the backswing, where he would normally hit his splash hits.
Yeah.
That, or I'd love if it was his when he broke the record and his two hands up,
That'd be a pretty good one. Yeah.
two hands up in the sky
I don't hate that
That'd
at
be a
all.
pretty good one.
But yeah, he
With
does
like
have
the
like a
bat
pretty
laying
iconic
there.
follow through.
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the bat laying down on
Yeah.
the ground.
They probably wouldn't put it in McCovey Cove because it just would be too much money. And
Well,
There'd be a lot.
but I guess they could put it because I feel like there's not a lot of space because we're going to put it next to Willie Mays. I don't think that's going to be a thing. Oh, I know this is his godfather.
Well, is there room on the backside where the brick wall is? You know, like.
I kind of feel like on the side, like the side.
Well, you can even do like the back entrance.
Okay.
Kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, like where the palm trees are.
Yeah, but would that be like too out of the way for Barry Bonds?
I don't know.
Then do we also get a
We need
2010 through like a Buster?
That's eventually going to come around. It's got to.
So where do you cut it off?
I think it has to be
I think
with the Buster Posey one. Excuse me.
It's got to be the hug.
I think the Posey Bumgarner hug would be.
Posey Bumgarner hug.
That would be pretty epic.
Have to.
Yeah.
Over a Posey wants to come hug.
I mean, that would be like a no-hitter hug, I guess.
Yeah, I just
Because Timmy never like finished.
because is Timmy gonna get a statue? I think it'd be badass to have like the stretch of like him.
Or like
from the
yeah,
edge.
like him like
Yeah.
doing the turn on his.
I mean,
But
he
how-
was so amazing.
But how many statues could we be getting?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think there's gonna be two more as of right now. Is the Bonds one, and I think the Posey Bumgarner hug after 2014, just to kind of bring it all together
Right.
for those 3 World Championship runs.
Yeah. No, I would be okay with any of those, any combination.
Was Timmy already off the team on that third one?
No, he was there. Yeah,
So
he
he's
had
a
some
three-time.
bullpen. Yeah, he had some relief appearances in the.
So he's a 3-time World Series champion.
Yeah.
Great stats from that guy.
Yeah,
It was short.
He had a 4-year window when he was awesome, and then he like kind of
Two ti-
contributed. but-
2-time Cy Young.
Yeah, back to
Was
back.
that back to back? Yeah.
Yeah.
09
Oh,
10.
Or 08, 09.
through 2 no hitters.
08 09? Oh.
2 no hitters too.
2 no-nos. Which is, oddly enough, after he was like
Yeah.
relevant.
I think
Yeah.
both against the Padres.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back-to-back years.
Did you do a Matt Cain perfect game? Fist pump?
Yeah, that would be sweet.
He already has the plaque right near Covey Cup. I think that
Yeah.
he doesn't need a statue.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Bochy, you could say statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but like, do managers get statues? Is that a thing? I know he's, the most successful San Francisco Giants manager, but
No, I get it.
yeah. Speaking of baseball and guys that the Giants beat in the World Series, Justin Verlander's going back to the Tigers, which I think is kind of funny.
Is he actually gonna play for him? Do we?
Yeah, he signed for $13 million. I don't think they signed him for $13 million
Oh,
for a
for,
day
for
contract.
a one-day contract.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, good for him.
I mean, he finished the year with the Giants very well. Like it
Yes.
wasn't like he was a total bum all of
Yeah.
last season.
He struggled to get that first win with the
I
Giants.
feel like it was a kind of a lot of people were expecting him to re-sign.
Well, there was talks about it early on in free agency, but then those kind of faded away pretty quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then it was kind of like, is he even going to play this year? But I think it's cool that he's going back to Detroit. I would hope that this is where it ends.
Yeah.
Like he's got to be done.
Bring it all together.
That would be cool
Yeah.
for sure.
Also, the WBC will be beginning kind of around the time that we come back.
Which is the World Baseball Classic.
Yes, World Baseball Classic. Begins March 4th. U.S.'s first game is on the 6th. And they're actually playing a tune-up game against the Giants on March 3rd, which they did the last time.
Okay.
How did the Giants get this? Like,
That's a good question. I don't know
Yeah.
how they, maybe they just volunteer or something like that. Or maybe it's because I think Scottsdale Stadium is considered one of the better facilities in
Got
the
it.
spring training.
it is. Yeah.
So I think that could be part
It's
of it.
one of the few that is only a Giants stadium.
Yeah, because a lot of them are shared. You're right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dodgers share their stadium
Nice.
Yeah,
with the White Sox.
yeah.
Tony Vitello will be excited. Wait.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. He could be great. He could be a total bust. But I don't hate that Buster's taking a swing.
I don't either.
Yeah,
Hoping it's gonna work out.
yeah.
I do too. He seems like a good dude.
Yeah.
High energy. Like, I think it'll be fun.
Good intentions, all that, yeah.
Yeah.
PSG is also playing Monaco next Tuesday in Champions League. It's finally here, knockout stage. So that'll be next week. It'll be something that we will be bringing news back when we come back in a few weeks. And we also have the All-Star game in the NBA this weekend. Really exciting.
Yeah. Does anybody
Can't
care
wait.
about that?
They are doing a different format, but
They're doing the, like, U.S. versus...
there's gonna be three teams. There's gonna be 2 U.S. teams and 1 world team.
Did you see what Nick Wright said about how they should change the All-Star game?
you should. You bet your ass.
He
I
said it should be blacks versus whites, and I guarantee you they'll play fucking hard.
did. Yeah. That's pretty funny.
3-point contest. I don't know any of this information. I just had to look it up. Devin Booker, Con Knipple, Damian Lillard. I thought he was hurt, maybe not.
He's really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Tyrese Maxey, Donovan Mitchell, Jamal Murray, Bobby Portis, which is kind of funny.
Yeah,
He's a big
funny.
man. And then Norman Powell. So those
Well, Cat did do it a few years back too.
I think he won, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the dunk competition, I know I looked at that and I didn't see anybody I really recognized. Carter Bryant, Jackson Hayes, Rasheed Johnson, Jace Richardson.
No, Jason Richardson is Jason Richardson's
Okay.
kid. Yeah, he went to
Okay.
Michigan State. I know Jackson Hayes. He's a high flyer, but I mean,
Oh, Jackson, Lakers, okay.
yeah, but
Yeah.
none of those guys are like anything.
I don't know.
I kind of feel like for maybe not the 3-point competition, but for the dunk contest, you should have to be an all-star to participate. That's the only way you would get people back into it. In
I
my
mean,
opinion.
like I've been saying it for years. The best part of All-Star Weekend is the 3-point contest.
It has become that.
It's
yes.
always been the best part. It's always been one of my favorite parts.
I would say over the last definitely over the last 15, 20 years. Yeah.
And I've always loved the All-Star Celebrity Game. I never get to watch them live, but I've always
Yeah.
loved the idea of this one and the
This Celebrate Softball game.
softball.
Yeah,
for sure.
they're always fun.
Really cool.
And if you get the good personalities out there on the mics
Yeah.
too, yeah, that's always a good time. And of course, Daytona 500 this week. The NASCAR pool lives on. We'll be selecting our drivers on Sunday as well.
Can't wait.
Danny's already got one new guy, Chase Briscoe. You excited?
Just thrilled.
He's not as young as I thought. He's already 31. I thought he was like in his
He was just a lot younger than my other
mid
option.
to late 20s.
And you finally got rid of Kyle Busch.
Did I?
He could get him back if he
You
wants.
could get him back.
Could get him
Excuse me.
back.
Sorry, my bad.
Well, I was kind of comparing Chase Briscoe and Chase Elliott, and Chase Elliott's actually like 6 months younger than Chase Briscoe, which I was surprised to find out. But
No, it'll be interesting because we're doing the pool for Monday now. We have a less amount of people, correct? Or
it's
the
gonna be
same?
6 teams now. Yeah,
So,
it's been as small as 5 teams at one point, so
Yeah.
it's not the smallest group we've ever had. But
so the NASCAR
Yeah.
pool lives. I think it's just the 7th year we've done it. Since
I'm gonna say it's
2019?
been going on since I think 19.
So it's probably
Yeah.
Rubicon, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So good for us.
Yeah, and we're doing 3 drivers for the first time, so that's new.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
You were kind of pushing for that, but you kind of do the stats on that. Was it originally like, oh, this is more work I have to do, or you're just not that worried about it?
I think now that people care, you probably don't mind.
That is the thing that I wanted the most. I want everyone that's involved to care.
Yeah.
Not, I just like sending out like the, weekly update to people that don't care.
Yeah.
Wasn't interested in doing that.
I'll just say, Garrett, you're missing out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll just leave it there.
Did you? So my Sacramento Kings, like I mentioned, they suck.
They're awesome.
They've lost 13 straight games, franchise record,
Nice.
and they have the worst record in the NBA.
Yeah.
It's
That's
tough,
rough.
tough sledding for my Kings. But
Are they gonna make some big moves this offseason?
they gotta do something. Can they move different cities or relocate? I don't really know.
I mean, they still got. I can always forget his name.
Russell Westbrook.
Sabonis.
Sabonis, is that? a
He's
guy
gonna have.
who-
He's probably getting
He's
traded.
probably gonna get traded.
Yeah.
That's the biggest trade factor they have,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, I think at this point it's time to blow it up. I mean, Zach LaVine, they got to get rid of him. I think
DeMar DeRozan.
DeRozan's gonna be a free agent. I
Yeah.
assume so. He's gone.
I think the hardest part is the 1 year they were good and made the playoffs.
Who'd they lose to?
The Warriors.
Those guys.
But what's tough is they could have gotten possibly the main guy on the Spurs and Victor Wembanyama because he was the first pick the next year. So the Kings could have taken that year and got Wembanyama. They probably would have pulled Patrick Ewing, cold envelope, maybe not. But just in hindsight,
I mean, that's a big what if.
like watch the Kings will have the first pick this year. Either pick the wrong guy or be a weak draft class.
Yeah.
Just the Kings luck.
This is what I'm hearing is that this is actually a pretty strong draft class.
Yeah.
So hopefully they finish
Are
very
they,
well.
they gonna get Carlos Boozer's son?
Yeah, I mean, supposedly he's really good.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I've got one more NBA last call talk. LeBron James. LeBron.
DJ's favorite player.
His all NBA streak
I did not
came to
mention.
an end officially
Yeah.
because he sat out, so he's ineligible to make the 65 game requirement threshold required for eligibility, and he will not win it.
He's got to retire this year. He won't, but he's got to retire.
I think he'll like the idea of being a free agent though.
Like, is he gonna go back to Cleveland?
No, I don't think so.
I mean,
maybe.
might be his best option for winning.
I'll say maybe, but I don't think that would be his first choice.
like where else? You know, I just don't.
I think I know who he wants to play for or with.
Who?
Steph Curry.
He's not going to the Warriors.
I'm just saying that's
Yeah.
where he wants to play.
I just feel like you can't go to a team that whooped your ass in multiple finals.
I don't think he can. I don't think he thinks that.
I think he just likes Steph Curry a lot
Oh yeah.
and wants to play with him.
I just can't imagine playing for a franchise and with a player that whooped you and a coach
Yeah. Well, hey, he beat him too.
once.
Yeah, he beat him though.
He did.
Yeah.
You think it'd be different if he didn't beat him?
I think it would be a little bit different. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. Did you guys watch any college basketball this week?
You know what? Yesterday, yes, because I was forced. I didn't. I mean, I kind of watched. So actually, it was a really good game. It was Nebraska versus Purdue.
Okay.
Nebraska was down by a lot.
Boilermakers.
Boilermakers. Yep. Nebraska came all the way back, tied the game, sent it to overtime, and then Purdue still got the W. But it was a good game.
It was funny that I saw an article or a post about the top college basketball teams right now. And I was like, man, I should just watch a game to be ready for that question. And did I?
No.
Absolutely.
Negative.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
no.
it's a thing. You can't force it. Like if it just happens to be on, nothing else is on. Especially this time of the year.
Yeah.
Higher possibility because nothing else to watch.
I will say this because of this question that you ask every week. I try to turn off college basketball.
See, I don't. See, I don't. I don't.
Yeah.
'Cause
If I turn on the TV and it's on, I'm like, yeah, what's next? Scroll.
See, that's not what I'm looking for. It's got to be fluid.
But the thing is, I'm not gonna actually watch any game.
Okay.
Like yesterday, there was just literally nothing on, and I was scrolling through my phone,
Hey.
and I left it on the TV
We're not too far off of watching college basketball.
for March Madness.
Of course.
Well, that's different. That's the whole point. Is no one cares about it until
I know.
March.
Yeah.
I know.
So once March starts, it's an obvious thing.
Yeah. I know you haven't been watching NBA, but you should start since we're going to be doing contender rankings when we come back.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll look at point differentials like the Seahawks.
There you go.
Perfect.
That's better than nothing.
Yes. Exactly.
Anything else before we sign off?
Danny's been a good couple weeks. So
Yeah.
I hope, I kind of feel bad because we're going to take a couple weeks off, but I hope you come back in a couple weeks.
No, it's totally fine.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We'll have bigger and better darts boards.
There we go. You have plenty of time to come up with some good stuff.
Do you have other things, you have to say it, other things in mind as of now?
Not right now.
Okay.
But I've had these kind of for a while.
Okay.
But
Okay, cool.
Sweet.
Appreciate that.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching, listening. We'll be back in, I'll say, a few weeks, give or take.
Cool.
Peace.